Hi guys! We are finally in our new house in Costa Rica, and there is a ton of work that needs doing on the property here in order to make it mostly livable for us. We are currently living in the main cabin, but that space is set aside for my daughter. There is sort of an apartment on the back of the rancho here that is in serious need of a whole ton of rehab. As you can see, we've already taken some of the walls out because we're trying to expand it to make it larger and to replace the termite-eaten and destroyed concrete board that was already on it. It's a bit of a dungeon. In order to do this, I run into a problem because in this country, as Costa Rica has a lot of rain and a lot of termites, wood is not the preferred construction material here. So my carpentry skills are almost exclusively in wood product. You can use it, the cabin is made from it, but in order to use it so that it lasts, you have to treat it periodically with a mixture of diesel fuel and oil. You gotta paint it with it. So it's smelly, it's messy, and it limits the function of the wood. And it's really, really tough to do if you put wood inside the walls, like 2x4s. So, framing of new structure, it's best to have it done in metal. Here they use steel. The problem is, I've never welded before. And I don't currently know enough people to be able to find myself a welder, and I have less than a month now to get this apartment ready so that we can move my daughter into the cabin and so that Mike and I have a place to sleep that's not a dungeon. Today, I am teaching myself how to weld. I bought a welder yesterday, and the fine gentleman Juan at the hardware store was very kindly guided me through generally how to get it set up, what I need to do, made sure I had all the materials that I was going to need to get this project done. Now all I have to do is figure out how to do it. I've watched some YouTube videos, and I've got quite a bit of help and tips from some professionals that I know that do this for a living. So I feel pretty confident. I've never welded before, but I've done a lot of soldering for my stained glass, and at least the technique seems to be very similar to that, if not the finished product or the rest of the knowledge. But it's I think a good place to start. So I'm gonna film all my practicing. I have never touched this welding machine yet in my life. Everybody's gonna get to see how you fumble through learning a new skill. Hopefully it won't be fatal or require a trip to the hospital. So stay tuned. So I got my trusty jean jacket on. I've been told to expect to catch some fire. I've got an automatic self-darkening helmet. Everybody tells me I need that. Pretty sexy, I know. I'm gonna turn on my trusty welder. Had a brief, quick tutorial with my friend Rob over the phone, and he supervised me doing a couple of very messy starts. Terrible, but it's my first time, so I've been told to just patiently burn through rods until I get it right. I hope I get it right one day. That one wasn't actually too bad. This one right here, it's a mess, but it's the best one so far. Oh. That's a dog's breakfast right there. I'm gonna need to cut a new piece. Holy shit, I did it! It's hideous, but I did it. Oh, I have no idea how I did it. Let's try again.
2 hours later.
So guys, I'm a sweaty mess. And there was a lot of frustration. Ooh, it's hot. And a lot of cussing. These are my practice pieces. I started to get a pretty good line on a few of these near the end, but I still have a lot of practicing to do for sure. I have to weld together a floor frame for this room this month, and none of these joints are good enough. So, but it's nighttime, it's dinner time, and it's thunder and lightning right now. So the likelihood I'm going to lose power or perhaps get hit by lightning is pretty high. So I'm going to call it a night, and I'll get back at it in the morning to try some more.